All right. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. Combo Breaker 99 is in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute, my brother. It's never too late to do a podcast. Combo Breaker 99. It's never too late to do a podcast. Hold on, man. I gotta fix my camera up here because it's not right. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. All right, guys. Arpit Singh is in the building, man. The late night chat is underway. What is up, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, guys? This is your boy BJ. I'm here to give a quick rundown on Gillian Robertson versus Poliana Bothelo. Guys, excuse me, I had to burp. I could not let this slip through my fingers, guys. I could not let this fight happen without coming in. Combo, I'm working tonight, but I'm tuning in. Send me a link in case I can swing in. Bro, if I had done this through StreamYard, I would definitely send you a link, bro. But I'm doing this through my slow-ass computer, so I can only do what I'm doing. I can't do a link, bro, because it'll just freeze up the stream, freeze up the computer. This computer that I have is absolutely teetotal garbage, bro. So, this time I probably won't be able to get you in, bro, but I'm definitely going to have to get you in soon. How about this, Combo? How about this, bro? When Gillian Robertson wins this fight and I get Gillian Robertson on this podcast, Combo, how about me and you both do Gillian Robertson? How about I get you on for that interview with Gillian? How does that sound, bro? Does that sound good? It'll be No Filter MMA Combo Breaker 99 with Gillian Robertson. Both of us, baby. Let's go. We'll do it that way. Chat family, what's poppin'? So y'all already know what this podcast is about. You guys already know what it's about. Yes, Combo Breaker, that sounds good as hell, bro. Let's do it. It's a date, my friend. It's a date. So, guys, we got this fight coming up right here. Gillian Robertson versus Poliana Bothelo. Okay, guys. This is a fight that... Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find my stuff. This is a very important fight for Gillian Robertson. This is a hugely important fight for Gillian Robertson. We all know this. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. All right, yes, I'm back. All right, hugely important fight for Gillian Robertson, guys. Yes, we know. I've ran this into the dirt about how, Gillian should be fighting a ranked opponent by now. I mean, it's to the point where it's kind of absurd to not see Gillian Robertson fighting somebody in the top 5. Like it's damn near absurd to see that it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Any other weight class, any other fighter that has had this kind of streak, you know what I'm saying, in a new division, you know what I'm saying, is going to get noticed. Look at Paulo Costa. He didn't even put together any type of streak like Gillian Robertson. I mean, come on, man. And he got his shot. But Gillian can't get her shot. You know what I'm saying? Gillian ain't gonna get her shot. So let's talk about this. So this is kind of like a keys to victory type thing, guys. I want to talk. What does Gillian Robertson have to do to beat Poliana Bothelo? And I think Poliana Bothelo possesses a lot of good skills to go in there and face Gillian Robertson. Let's see. She should be in the top 10. Dude, Combo Breaker, if she's not, bro, then that's just, I mean, if she's not, then the UFC is fucked up. and I'm saying, I've been saying that if the UFC not gonna let Gillian shine, let her go to Bellator, bro. Let her go to Bellator. Let her fight. Let her get that belt. Let her get that strap. You know what I'm saying? And let Gillian be a world champion, bro, because she can be. But anyways, so Poliana Bothelo comes out, you know what I'm saying, like not the best striking, you know what I'm saying, but she throws a lot of power. She has power behind those long strikes, you know what I'm saying, and she throws them with a lot of power. And her goal is probably going to be to throw those strikes and stay at distance from Gillian Robertson and to stuff the takedown. She's going to have to stuff the takedown. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have to be like Macy Barber in this fight. She's gonna have to be like Macy Barber. You know what I'm saying? Macy Barber stuffed the takedown and was able to get off them big shots from Gillian Robertson, and she was able to stop Gillian Robertson. You know what I'm saying? That's how you beat Gillian Robertson. Hold on, y'all. That's how you beat Gillian Robertson. You have to stop her from taking you down. Now, to me, Macy Barber is bigger and stronger than a lot of girls at 125 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And Dean Thomas said right here on this podcast, Dean Thomas, Gillian Robertson's coach, he said that when they walked into the cage, when they walked to the octagon, what's up, Roger? What's up, Clay Dog? Clay Dog caught me live. Oh, boy, it's going to snow. But Dean Thomas said when they walked to the cage to the Macy Barber fight, he said that he looked across the octagon and he looked at Gillian and he said, Gillian, she's big. She's big. And, so going into that fight, they knew, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't, Dean Thomas said that's not how Macy Barber looked at weigh-ins. Like Macy Barber put on a significant amount of weight between weigh-ins and when she actually fights. Much bigger size advantage than Gillian Robertson. So in Gillian, she was able to stuff the takedown, and Gillian couldn't get her to the ground, and she was able to get those strikes off. You know what I'm saying? But then, but it's hard to say, that big girls, that Gillian would lose against big girls, because look at Courtney Casey. You know what I'm saying? Gillian was able to get Courtney Casey to the ground and dominate and hold Courtney Casey to the ground. I'm just like to see this. Gillian's grappling in the fight with Courtney Casey was the best it's ever been. That was the best it's ever been, was in the fight with Courtney Casey. And maybe in the fight with Sarah Froda. Her grappling was hella good in the fight with Sarah Froda too. You know what I'm saying? But the way she chains wrestling and jiu-jitsu is just it's unlike any other flyweight. It's unlike any other flyweight. The way Gillian chains wrestling and jiu-jitsu together, that's how she gets these girls down. That's how she continuously got Courtney Casey to the ground. You know what I'm saying? But Poliana Bothelo is going to have to stop the takedown, and she's going to have to hit Gillian and stop Gillian early. That's the only way she's going to beat Gillian Robertson. Because because Gillian Robertson has been working super hard on those striking guys, and fight to fight to fight, we see Gillian striking improve. Gillian is going to push Poliana back to the cage. She's going to push her back to the cage with the strikes, put the pressure on Poliana. Poliana going to be getting reckless, and then that's when Gillian Robertson is going to go in for the takedown. She's going to get Poliana scraping the fence, you know what I'm saying, with her back 2 feet away from the cage, and then she's going to go for it. She's going to get Poliana Bothelo down. And Poliana, when she can't freak out when Gillian's on top of her, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what a lot of these girls do. Look at how frustrated Courtney Casey was when Gillian when she tried everything she could to get Gillian off of her, and Gillian wasn't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gillian frustrates these girls on the ground, and they fuck up. It's like clockwork what Gillian does when she's on the ground with these girls. Either they gas or they fuck up. It's one of the two. You know what I'm saying? Sarah Froda she gassed and fucked up, and Gillian raining down if she not listen, man, it's one of two things. Either she's twisting you up or she's raining down fucking elbows. You know what I'm saying? And Poliana just cannot freak out. She's got to be patient on the ground. She's got to wait if Gillian gives her any kind of opening where she can bridge up, you know what I'm saying, or get to a hip and get out of the, because Gillian loves that half guard position when she's locking down one of your legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Gillian's thing when she takes you down, you know. She locks down that, you know, she gets in that half guard position. She locks down that leg, and then she works. She works. You know what I'm saying? True. Let's look at these comments. Gillian better give a call out after she gets this win. She never does a respectful call out. That's just not her style. It's not her style to be out there, oh, I want to fight this person. Come on, 50K bonus. That's not Gillian Robertson. She'd rather come up on here with me and talk. She'd rather come sit down with No Filter MMA and talk it out. That's what she likes to do. All right? Who do you think is better? Who do you think is better in the clinch? I think Poliana Bothelo has an advantage in the clinch because she throws a lot of strikes in the clinch. Now, we've seen in previous fights of Gillian Robertson's where Gillian presses you up against the cage, but she's only working to get you to the ground. So she's absorbed elbows. I've seen Gillian absorb elbows, you know what I'm saying, when girls are trying to elbow her off, but Gillian stuck to them like glue. But I do think Poliana Bothelo is better in the clinch than Gillian Robertson. But if Poliana Bothelo is not careful in the clinch when she's trying to throw strikes, Gillian Robertson is going to take her down. She's great at taking people down. You know what I'm saying? And when she takes you down, it's just a whole nother thing with Gillian Robertson. Like, it's a whole nother level down there when she takes you to the ground. It is what it is. You got those dangerous grapplers at 125, guys. Gillian, Montana De La Rosa, you know what I'm saying? You got Liana Jojua, you know what I'm saying? You got these dangerous grapplers at 125 pounds that you have to be aware of when you go to the ground with Liana Jojua, Montana De La Rosa, Gillian Robertson. You got to be careful with those girls. Now, Cynthia Calvillo, you know what I'm saying? You have to be careful going to the ground with those girls. Those girls can submit you on the ground. They can submit you on the ground. Period. Let's look at these comment sections. BJ's capping for Gillian again. George Page, stop. George in the house. Yeah, what up, George? Call outs work, BJ. Yes, Clay Dog. Yes, they do work. Yep. That's why I think might be dangerous. Poliana got them big, powerful legs. Them knees are hard. Yeah. Like Gillian has, you know, she's got to work on the defense portion of the striking. You know, her offensive striking has gotten a lot better. Head kicks, guys, combinations, feints. This is stuff that we're seeing from Gillian Robertson that we never saw before. We never saw Gillian Robertson fainting. We never saw Gillian Robertson throwing head kicks. We never saw Gillian Robertson throwing combos. Her striking is evolving. Now, I think another part that Gillian has to evolve in is her defense. She has to evolve the defensive part of her game because as she climbs this ladder, she's going to run into more and more girls who are better, that are getting better and better at throwing strikes and avoiding takedowns. You know what I'm saying? So she's got to get that defensive striking, you know, that defensive on the feet, that defense on the feet. She's got to improve that. But as far as the offense on the feet, not a lot of power coming from Gillian Robertson. But the volume is coming from Gillian Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Her opponents are getting sucked into the striking. You know what I'm saying? They think, oh, okay, Gillian Robertson wants to strike. And then next thing you know, they're on their back. You know what I'm saying? Or she's pulling guard. Or she's going for a leg. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gillian Robertson is so crafty when it comes to getting girls to the ground. And she's so happy when she's in her zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see it on her face. She's so happy. You know what I'm saying? So when Gillian gets to, look at that face. Look at that look on her face right there, guys. I mean, she's fucking on top of the world when she does her thing. Let's look at these comment sections. Let's see here. Isn't Poliana a BJJ specialist? I don't, she didn't look like it. I don't think she is. She might be, you know, but whew, look at what Cynthia Calvillo did to her. Whew. Yeah, she might be a jiu-jitsu girl, but Poliana always tries to go out and strike. Like, she tries to strike and throw these big shots and, you know what I'm saying, like these big, powerful shots. She tries to throw those, and it works against her every single time, and she still continues to fight these reckless these uncoordinated fights that she fights. And Gillian Robertson is literally the worst possible matchup for Poliana Bothelo right now. I would much rather see her fight Liana Jojua or something like that, because Liana Jojua is going to engage Poliana Bothelo on the feet. You know what I'm saying? Versus, even though Jojua is one of the more dangerous grapplers at 125 pounds, you know what I'm saying? She will engage you on the feet. She'll counter strike you all day long. Jojua will counter strike you all day long. You know what I'm saying? That would play more in the Bothelo, but Gillian Robertson is the worst possible matchup for Bothelo, especially after watching the Cynthia Calvillo fight and how Cynthia Calvillo savagely took Poliana Bothelo out. You know what I'm saying? So, whew. Gillian striking is just a step. Actually, no, you got that backwards. Mackenzie Dern's striking is a step above Gillian Robertson's. Mackenzie Dern's hands are sharp, George Page. I don't know what you're watching, but Mackenzie Dern's hands are sharp. Jason Perillo got Mackenzie Dern looking sharp out here on the feet. What are you watching? What are you watching? Ugh. I know the submission is coming. The question is, how will she get it done? I think eventually Gillian will get Poliana Bothelo down. And I think that once Gillian gets Poliana down, then she'll dominate Poliana Bothelo on the ground. She will dominate Bothelo on the ground. And I think once Gillian tests that, she sees the strength or whatever that Poliana is going to do on the ground, I think Gillian will dominate her on the ground in the first round. And I think the submission is going to come in the second round, because Gillian is going to do exactly what she did to Courtney Casey. You know what I'm saying? Go right back to the bread and butter, play the striking game, get the fight to the ground, and then this time she'll go for the submission. I'm not saying she won't go for the submission in round one, but in round one, you're dry. You know what I'm saying? Round one, not dry. You're full of energy. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit more to go. I think Gillian, if she can't get the finish in round one, she'll wear Poliana down, because Gillian can do that for 3 rounds. Gillian Robertson can do what she does the entire fight. So we don't have to worry about Robertson's gas tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll do that. And if she can landslidely dominate round one, the submission will come in round two. Because Poliana going to start making mistakes in round two if she finds herself up under Gillian Robertson. Yet again, just like Courtney Casey, you know what I'm saying? She finds herself up under Gillian Robertson, she's going to start making mistakes. She's going to start making mistakes. She's going to start opening herself up, and Gillian Robertson is going to take full advantage of the slightest mistake that Poliana Bothelo makes on the ground. The slightest mistake that she makes, Gillian Robertson will capitalize on it. And don't be surprised if we see another rear naked choke. Gillian's got a slick armbar, but the rear naked choke is where she locks that in better than anybody in women's MMA. Gillian locks in. The best rear naked chokes have come from Felicia Spencer, Gillian Robertson, and shit. That's really about it. Felicia Spencer and Gillian Robertson have the best rear naked chokes. It is what it is. Let's look at the comment section. Didn't they, Cynthia Calvillo, who just got replaced with a newcomer? Lauren Murphy is fighting some random when they could have pulled Gillian Robertson to fight Lauren Murphy. Why didn't they pull Gillian Robertson to fight Lauren Murphy? Fuck Poliana Bothelo. Fuck Bothelo. Why didn't they pull Gillian Robertson to fight Lauren Murphy? That's the question. Hit that like button. That's right. Yes. Why? They should have pulled Gillian, and me and Gillian talked about that yesterday. I said, she was like, I said, Gillian, I sent her the screenshot. I said, if they offer you this, you should take that. I said, would you take that? And she was like, if they offered it to me, she said, I will take it with no hesitation. No hesitation. She said, if they gave me that fight, I would. She said, if they called me right now and said, Gillian, fuck Poliana Bothelo, let's fight. Do you want to fill in and fight Lauren Murphy? Gillian says she would say absolutely. Gillian has been on weight all week. All of fight week, she has been on weight. On weight. She's been walking around at 127 pounds all week long. Gillian is in tip-top physique. She's in tip-top shape. This is the best Gillian Robertson, guys, that we're going to see. This is going to be the best Gillian Robertson that we've seen so far. It is what it is. They could pull us. I know, man. Where the fuck is Alexis Davis? God damn. I've been waiting to light this motherfucker up. What's up, chat section? Chat section. And don't worry, guys. It's only water. But, yeah. Absolutely, guys. They should have pulled Gillian Robertson to fight. Let Bothelo fight somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't deserve to be fighting Gillian Robertson. She doesn't deserve to be fighting for that number 15 spot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she doesn't. She doesn't deserve to. Ariane Lipski deserves to be fighting for that number 15 spot. You know what I'm saying? Ariane Lipski deserves to be fighting at that number 15, for that number 15 spot. If it was Gillian Robertson versus Ariane Lipski, I wouldn't feel so bad. Because I'm like, okay, well, Lipski has bounced back from the losing streak that she had coming into the UFC. Like, she's bounced back. I understand. I justify them giving her the fight with Gillian, a ranked opponent, you know? Oh, it feels so good to say that again. Gillian Robertson is ranked. It feels good to say that again. About fucking time. They ranked Montana De La Rosa right away. Took forever to rank Gillian Robertson. Like, Jesus. So let's talk. All the rage, George Pace. I heard anything from Lipski. She must be stuck in Brazil. Yeah, I think she is, man. I need to. I want to see Lipski. Let's go. Lipski, I would love to see that. I would love to see Lipski make a return. We got Liana Jojua fighting Miranda Maverick next week, guys. Woo! Oh, no. Give it a year. Dude, give it a year. You talking like, I can understand if you were talking about Liana Jojua. Give it a year. She's 2 fights into the UFC. You talking about somebody that's 7 fights in the UFC, and you're going to say, oh, she's not ready. Maybe next year. She's not ready for the upper echelon of 125 pounds. Give her a year. But we're talking about somebody that's 7 fights in. 7 fights in. But she shouldn't be fighting the upper echelon of 125. Even though she's 7 fights in. I mean, what? She's 7 fights in, bro. How does she not deserve to be fighting the upper echelon of the division? Why would she not be ready to fight the upper echelon of the division? 7 fights. What do you think Gillian's goal is here? You think her goal is just to fight unranked people the entire time she's in the UFC? Fuck no. These young and hungry fighters are ready to fight, man. These hungry fighters are ready to fight. Yeah, George Page, they giving her an easy opponent. Clay Dog, listen, dude. These girls are here to fight, bro. These girls ain't here to be stuck in one position the whole time. Gillian's starting to get frustrated with that shit. Robertson's starting to get frustrated with how, you know, with the shit that they do. She's holding it back, man. She holding that shit back, but she's getting frustrated with that shit. She's frustrated with how they doing her in the UFC, man. She is. You know, because she's worked hard, man. That's 7 fight camps. You know, in just a short amount of time that she's been in the UFC, Gillian's been very active. Very active. All right. Given what we saw against Macy Barber, that's 1 fight. Do you think the steam has come off of Macy Barber because she lost to Roxanne Modafferi? Has the steam come off of Macy Barber? No, her shit is still steaming. Macy Barber is still in the conversation here at 125 pounds, even though she lost. But Gillian lost to Macy, and all of a sudden, it's like, oh, stop. No, don't talk about Gillian Robertson. She lost to Macy Barber. What? Gillian versus Marina Rodriguez. That's two different weight classes, bruh. Maybe Lipsky might fight Macy Barber. Dude. Listen, man. Lipsky versus Barber? Ooh. Lipsky versus Barber, bro? I mean, who getting slept first? I mean, that's the question. Who getting slept first? Because somebody probably going to get slept in that fight. Somebody going to sleep in Macy Barber versus Ariane Lipsky. Somebody going to sleep. And that's just the truth. I'm telling you. Lipsky get in there, get to throwing bombs. Barber get in there, get to throwing bombs. Somebody going to sleep. What is Gillian Robertson's record as far as her straight fight winning column? I don't know what that means, Clay Dog, but she is 5-2 in the UFC. She's 5-2 in the UFC. 100% finishing rate in the UFC. It's kill or be killed when it's Gillian Robertson. Either she's going to stop you or you're going to stop her. It's kill or be killed with Gillian Robertson. It just is what. Like, I want Montana De La Rosa to get that kill switch. You know what I'm saying? I thought Montana had it, but in the fight with Viviane Araújo, it's like she didn't go for how she knew she would win this fight. Montana knows that she can be competitive on the feet. Like, we know that, Montana. We know that you know how to strike. Okay? But Montana should have been chain wrestling like a motherfucker in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Which makes me believe that maybe she don't quite have as much of that kill switch as I thought she did. You know, she's shown glimpses of it. Like in the fight with Nadia Cassim. I mean, you know, she got Cassim out of there. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I think she was trying to prove a point in that fight with Araújo that she can strike. I mean, we know that. We know that Montana engages on the feet, you know what I'm saying? But if she was shooting more takedowns in that fight instead of avoiding the leg kicks, Araújo chewed that lead leg of De La Rosa up in the first round. You know what I'm saying? And if she had been wrestling more in that fight, I feel like she could have beat Araújo, but she was getting outclassed on the feet and she was content staying there. That's what kind of bothered me. Like, she was content staying in the portion of the fight where she was losing. You know what I'm saying? Like, versus Gillian Robertson doesn't do that. You know, like, she doesn't do that. So I hope Montana De La Rosa gets that kill switch there. Okay, if I'm not doing so well if I'm losing the striking battle, then let's relentlessly go after it. Like, she went after the takedown one time, and then that was it. It got stuffed, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be more like Miesha Tate, you know what I'm saying, in the fight with Holly Holm. Miesha kept going for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Miesha knew, like, if I keep fucking going, if I keep shooting that takedown, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get that fucking takedown. And Miesha got that fucking takedown, and it paid off. It paid off, and she won the belt from Holly Holm. It paid the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And if Montana had that kind of mentality, I think she would have gotten Araújo to the ground after about 2 or 3 of those attempts to get her down. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of where De La Rosa messed up at. But Gillian Robertson, on the other hand, her kill switch is on a much higher level than Montana De La Rosa's. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Her kill switch level is on a high, like, you fuck up one time with Gillian Robertson, and she make you pay for it, that it ain't no coming back from that fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she putting you out. She putting you down. Sarah Froda rolled over rolled over on her back and exposed her head. Gillian Robertson raining elbows on Sarah Froda. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Courtney Casey got frustrated toward the end of that fight. Fucked up. and Gillian Robertson sunk in that choke. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck up like that with. You can't. And there was a lot of moments in that fight with Adarujo where Montana De La Rosa could have capitalized on a few more things that she should have. You know, there's a few more things than she didn't. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. You know, Montana gotta get a good fight in. You know, when she comes back for sure. Let's look. No, she didn't win 5 fights straight. She won 3. And she won 2. She won 2, lost 1, won 2, lost 1, and then she's won 1. Yeah, so she won 2, lost 1, won 2, lost 1, and now she's won 1. So she's back in the winning column. Agreed combo. If Ariana can get out of Brazil and Macy recover from her knee injury, it would be a striking war. Absolutely, George Page. That'd be a beautiful fight. Yeah, Clay Dog. She had Gillian came in on a 2-fight winning streak. Boom, boom, and then she lost to Maida Bueno Silva via armbar. And then she, I forgot who else she beat. Gillian beat a few girls. Golly, Gillian Robertson's record. What is it? Who was it? It was Emily Whitmire. Then it was Veronica Macedo. Then it was Maida Bueno Silva, and she lost. And then she beat. I gotta look it up, guys. I can't remember it. Gillian Robertson. Let me look up her record. God, Gillian. Who did she beat? She beat Emily Whitmire. Then she beat Veronica Macedo, I want to say. Let's look at it. Okay. She had come off of a win over Hannah Cyphers. Emily Whitmire, Molly McCann. I keep forgetting the Molly McCann fight. It was Emily Whitmire first, then Molly McCann, and she lost to Maida Bueno Silva. Then it was Veronica Macedo, Sarah Froda, and then she lost to Macy Barber, and then she beat Courtney Casey. So that's Gillian so far in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it was Emily Whitmire, Molly McCann, then Maida Bueno lost, and then Veronica Macedo, and then Sarah Froda, and then Macy Barber, she lost, and then she beat Courtney Casey. Courtney Casey is arguably the biggest win of her career. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest win of Gillian Robertson's career. Not saying too much, you know what I'm saying, but she made it look easy. Like, she made that look real easy against Courtney Casey. And I kind of worried about Gillian in that fight because I was like, God, Courtney Casey is super big and super athletic, you know. Let's look at these comments. Okay, check. Gillian Robertson has to get at least 3 fight straight winning streak in order for her to get bumped up a few notches. I think she'll get there, though. She'll get there. I think this is Gillian's run right now. This is Gillian's run. Those were all learning experiences. Especially the Macy Barber fight. Those were all learning experiences. I think now we're going to see the best of Gillian Robertson because Gillian Robertson is not here to play, y'all. She's not here to play. She wants to fight the best. She wants the best of the division. She wants Valentina Shevchenko. She wants Caitlin Chukagian. She wants Roxanne Modafferi. She wants Antonina Shevchenko. She wants the rematch with Macy Barber. She wants that rematch with. She wants to run it back with Macy Barber. She wants to run it back with Cynthia Calvillo, and she wants to run it back with Macy Barber. Those are 2 that she says she got to get back. Gillian Robertson says she has to get those 2 back. She said, I want that Barber win. I want that Barber loss back, and I want that Cynthia Calvillo loss back. And I was like, whoa, okay. She said, I know I can beat Macy Barber. She said, I'm not afraid. She said, I'm not worried that I wouldn't beat Macy Barber if we fought again. She says, I know I can beat Macy Barber. And I said, well, Gillian, and I said, well, Gillian, you know what I'm saying? You know, if they offered you, what if that rematch was for the belt? What if there was title implications on that rematch? I said, that's a big that would be a big rematch. I said, put it like this, Gillian, you go on a run, and then Macy goes. I said, you lost to Macy, and now Macy has lost. I said, you go on a streak, Macy goes on a streak. I said, we could be looking at a number one contender fight there. And Gillian, she said, absolute. She said, I look forward to that happening. You know, she said, I look forward to. She wants that Macy Bar, and she wants Cynthia Calvillo too. She's excited that Cynthia Calvillo is at 125 pounds now because Gillian wants that fight. She wants that fight, and the UFC is cleaning house. It's going to be a lot of heads on the chopping block, and that's in all divisions. Yeah, well, it ain't going to be Gillian Robertson, and I can tell you that it ain't going to be Gillian Robertson. She's nowhere close to being cut from the UFC. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. And that's why I'm saying, that's why these girls like Ariane Lipski getting her shit together. God, guys. Yeah, Nadia Kassem is out. Nadia Kassem is out. She couldn't get it together. Listen, Gillian Robertson, strong record in the UFC. Getting, you know what I'm saying? She ain't close. You know what I'm saying? Ariane Lipski was getting close. Lipski has turned that shit around. Ariane Lipski has turned that shit around. She got her shit together. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm happy about that. Lipski flipped that shit around. Lipski winning fights now. You know what I'm saying? Montana took that loss to Viviane Araújo, but Montana ain't nowhere close to being cut from the UFC. Nowhere close. You know, she ain't nowhere close to being cut from the UFC. Liana Jojua had to get her shit together. You know what I'm saying? Jojua had to, after taking that loss to Sarah Morris at bantamweight, she had to win that flyweight debut. She had to. She had to win that flyweight debut, and she won it. She won it and broke the fuck out of Diana Belbita's arm. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, Liana Jojua is coming. The she-wolf is coming, guys. I'm telling you. She working on her manager told me she's working on her English. She wants to start doing English interviews. I'm in. Yeah, Lipski was close, man. Yeah, Kassem had a lot of momentum coming into the UFC out of Australia, dude. Because, listen, Nadia Kassem was knocking girls out in Australia, bro. She was knocking girls out, and Nadia Kassem was putting them. Taylor, oh shit, winning with Taylor Loader, my boy. What's up, man? Gillian snatching that neck, boy. You damn fucking right about that, boy. Shout out to my boy winning with Taylor Loader. What is up, family? Oh yeah, that's my brother right there, guys. Straight up. That's my wild brother right there. But yeah, dude, yeah, Taylor, they already fucking know that Gillian snatching that neck tomorrow night, boy. Let's fucking roll, Taylor. Hey, listen, nobody will give a better interview with Gillian Robertson than me and Taylor did. Me and Taylor had the listen, guys. Me and Taylor have put in fucking work, guys. We put in work on this shit. Nobody gonna give Tatiana Suarez a better interview than me and fucking Taylor did. Nobody's gonna give Tatiana Suarez a better interview than that. And nobody's gonna give Gillian Robertson a better interview than me and Taylor gave her. And that's hands fucking down. Nadia was brought in too early. She'll get it back. Out here in Cali, baby, living my best life. Absolutely, man. I love you, fam. Straight up. Hell yeah, bro. You live your best life. Facts, bro. Burn down the whole motherfucking division, Taylor. Yes. Yes, man. Nobody will get Tatiana Suarez to open up and say the things that she said when she was talking to us, bro. Tatiana, wow. Tatiana Suarez is wild, y'all. I don't talk to Tatiana as much as I talk to Gillian, but I do talk to Tatiana, and Tatiana Suarez is wild. That's a wild woman, boy. She is funny as hell. Tatiana Suarez is the funniest interview I have ever did, y'all. Go watch that Tatiana Suarez. Go listen to it was audio. Go listen to that Tatiana Suarez interview, dude. Oh man, it was so savage. It was so savage. And she played it off like she wasn't saying nothing. That's what was so funny about it. I'm like, Tatiana Suarez is so. And dude, me and Taylor had Gillian Robertson putting every girl on notice on my podcast. Gillian said it don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is at 125 pounds. Yeah, when you step in the cage with me, you better know what's up. Let's see. I know Taylor. She spits fire, bro. Coming on, you're dead on. Nadia was a bit premature for the UFC. Yeah, I think she was, man. But straight up, I see why Nadia was brought into the UFC. Nadia was putting girls out. Nadia Castle was brought into the UFC for the same reason that Ariane Lipski was brought into the UFC. Because Ariane Lipski was putting girls out. Out. And so was Nadia Castle. Y'all believe it or not. And it's like when Nadia got to the UFC, she didn't have no power. Because De La Rosa said that she felt squirrely, like noodly. Like that was the term she used. She felt noodly, like she wasn't strong at all. And Montana just dominated Nadia Castle. Like that was a total mismatch. Like they knew better than putting her in there with fucking Montana De La Rosa. They knew that De La Rosa would beat her, man. Like they knew De La Rosa would beat her. Y'all see why I say Taylor crazy as fuck? Look at what that motherfucker just wrote. That motherfucker is crazy, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, Nadia Castle was a beast. She was a beast on the regional circuit. I mean, she was. So I see why they bought Nadia, but I see why they cut Nadia too. Like, who was Nadia Castle really gonna beat though? Who was she gonna beat, man? The way Ji Young Kim kicked her to death. Ji Young Kim kicked Nadia Castle to death. I thought Nadia was dead when Ji Young Kim kicked her in the body. I thought she was dead. But Nadia is cute though. She cute. She cute. But yeah, guys. So who's next for Gillian Robertson? Gillian, let's say in a perfect world, in a normal world, Gillian Robertson beats Poliana Bothelo by spectacular submission. Yet again, Gillian goes out here and proves why she's one of the best in the division. She goes out here and does it again. So who does Gillian Robertson fight? I want to see her fight. I want to see her knock off like an Alexis Davis. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Gillian knock off Alexis Davis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them skills do got to catch up, combo. I want to see Gillian knock off like an Alexis Davis or like a Roxanne Modafferi. You know what I'm saying? She wants to fight Antonina, but I don't think that really does a lot for her because Antonina ain't what all she was hyped up to be. You know, it just is what it is. And that would be an easy win for Gillian Robertson. I mean, Antonina Shevchenko will be an easy win for Gillian Robertson. So, you know, I don't think that fight really does a lot for Gillian, but proved once again that, you know, she's one of the best in the division. Now, another thing that I don't agree with, guys, is how the fuck did Alexa Grasso get ranked above Gillian Robertson? Like, make Alexa Grasso number 15. Give Robertson that number 14 spot. And they gave that number 14 spot to Alexa Grasso. With one fight in the division. One fight in the division. One fight in the division. And she is ranked above Gillian Robertson. I mean, it just troubles me, man. And I hate that. I hate that for Gillian Robertson, man. I do because I hate that for Gillian Robertson because Gillian has fought so hard to be where she's at. She's fought so hard, guys. 7 fights. 5 out of 7 of those fights were stoppages by Gillian Robertson. 100% finishing rate in the UFC, guys. And Alexa Grasso comes in and fights one fight, and she's already ranked ahead of Gillian Robertson. It's just, it's like, damn, like, y'all gonna shaft Gillian Robertson again? Y'all just gonna continue to keep shafting Gillian Robertson? Man. Yeah, man, like, I love Alexa Grasso too, man, but God. Really, man? Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Taylor. Yeah. But Alexa Grasso, man. Ugh. Like, Alexa Grasso should be fighting, like, Lipsky or somebody. Like, let her fight Lipsky. She beat Lipsky, then, okay, then put her in the rankings. Don't put her in the rankings, but if she had beat who she beat and then beat Lipsky or beat McCann or somebody like that, then you can justify her being ranked. I wouldn't feel so bad about it, but you win one fight and you get ranked above somebody with 5 wins, 5 finishes in that division. The UFC does not want Gillian Robertson to be great, but I'm here to do my part. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to do my part to let the MMA world know, you know what I'm saying, that Gillian Robertson deserves, you know what I'm saying, more than what the UFC has given her. Period. Gillian Robertson, that girl right here, you know what I'm saying, that girl right there, you know what I'm saying, she deserves more than what the UFC has given her. So it is what it is. Alexa, yeah, man, let her fight Alexa Grasso. That should have been this fight. Not Poliana Bothelo, man. That should have been this fight. Alexa Grasso versus Gillian Robertson. Let that fight happen. Chukagian and Murphy should be fighting each other, while Andrade should fight Alexis Davis, Meatball McCann, or Courtney Casey. Yes, George Page, that's right. If Gillian beats Poliana, I want Alexa, yes. Had a major prestige going in the flyweight, BJ. Yeah, but what did she really do at strawweight? What did she really do at strawweight? Nothing. But got beat up by Tatiana Suarez. Alexis Tio is much higher than Gillian Robertson. I guess. Well, what is it all about, though? Is it a popularity contest? Do you have to be popular to get opportunities like that? Or do you have to win fights? Or do you have to be popular? Or do you have to win fights? That's the real question. Do you have to be popular? Or do you have to win fights? Well, I guess it does. Yeah, it does, because Jessica I is ranked. Dude, Jessica I is ranked. And was ranked highly, So, yeah, she shouldn't have even been fighting Jessica I. She should have been fighting like De La Rosa or somebody, She should have been fighting De La Rosa, So, shit. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Let's see. You look through these comments. Make sure I ain't missed nobody. Y'all be talking y'all ass off in these comment sections. I love it. But yeah, you gotta justify the win over Jessica I getting, because Jessica I was former title challenger, So, you can't argue with the Jessica I thing. You gotta be real about that. Yeah, man, I just don't agree with that. But anyways, guys, I just see Gillian Robertson with another dominant victory here. Whether it's by, TKO, ground and pound, which is Gillian's specialty. Yeah, combo. Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah. Jessica I is solid, man. Jessica I is good. You know what I'm saying? She's good at flyweight. It's a good class for her. But I do think that Andrade loses to Chukagian. She loses to Chukagian. I think Chukagian is gonna just pick her apart and just beat her up. She's gonna just beat her up. You know. Um, I'm going definitely Chukagian on this fight. Oh, for sure. But yeah, guys, I'm getting ready to close this thing down. Get off of here. Um, Appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate you guys hanging out and talking. I'll do more of these with the. That looks kind of weird because it's off center. I guess that's better. It's been off center the whole fucking podcast. Shit. Clay Dog. I'll put money on Chukagian. I'll put money. I don't think she'll beat up Chukagian. No, Chukagian's too good to let Jessica Andrade close the distance and just beat her up. No, Chukagian, dude, you know she got shut down by Valentina, but Chukagian is good on the feet. She's a solid striker on the feet. It is what it is. She's a solid striker on the feet, and as sloppy as Andrade is, dude, Chukagian doing what Chukagian does will be enough to defeat Andrade. Absolutely. The size differential, Coach talked about it. The size is too much. It's too much. I got Gillian and Caitlin. We'll talk. Absolutely combo. Absolutely, my friend. But yeah, guys, I'm getting ready to close this thing down. Put your money in Chukagian. Andrade is going to carry inside 2 rounds. Ooh, Taylor, that's the best. That's a bold statement, my friend. That's a really bold statement. Guys, it's the return of the Marvel poster. It is the return of the Marvel poster, guys. Give a shout out to the coveted Marvel poster. Guys, I just got Marvel everywhere. Tattoos. 2 Marvel tattoos. I wear a Phoenix necklace, my lucky charm, my Marvel shit over here. I got Marvel everywhere, guys. Um, But yeah, man, I don't think Andrade will knock her out. I think Chukagian is too big. She's too long. She's too fast. She's too solid of a striker, man. She's good at moving, good footwork, good at sticking that jab in Andrade's face. You know what I'm saying? Caitlyn gonna throw those kicks. She's arguably the second best striker at 125 pounds. Caitlyn Chukagian is that solid of a striker. You know what I'm saying? Like technique, everything. It is her striking is sound. She has just enough power, just enough technique. She has a great balance between power and technique. She ain't knocking nobody out, but she has a good balance of power and technique. I like Chukagian striking. It is what it is. DC fans not so excited. Not so exciting. See each one with you, man. I catch you after the fights. You know what, Clay Dog? I just might go live after the fights, Clay Dog. How about that? I'll go live after the fights and we'll talk about what happened. All right, guys, I'm out of here, man. My computer is actually dying. It's the Kush and the computer, guys. It's the Kush and the computer. Guys, that the special segment that me and Anthony are putting together from Bloody Canvas, guys, that is still coming. So me and Anthony just got to get on the same page about it. You know, not same page, you know, time-wise to put it together. So we got some great fucking discussions coming for you guys. Some great original content. You know what I'm saying? We're actually, we thought of this topic and this idea, and we think it would be pretty engaging. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do 1 episode here, 1 episode on Bloody Canvas, 1 episode here, 1 episode on Bloody Canvas. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm a part of those guys now. So, you know, we're going to do an episode here, episode on Bloody Canvas. But I think, and we'll do, you know, maybe 2 episodes a month, you know, and we're just going to talk. I can't tell you the topic. I don't want to put the topic out there, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I feel like somebody will take it, but they won't do it the way we're doing it. So I'm really not afraid to put the topic out there. You know, we're going to pick a division, and we're going to look at the last however so many champions of the division, and we're going to determine whether, you know, just based on research and who they fought and what was going on at that time, was that champion really the best in the world at that time? You know, was the champion really one of the best in the world, or did they capitalize on a stagnant a stagnant time in the division. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we came up with. So, but no, the topic's out there, but ain't nobody gonna do it like we doing it. So, you guys know how it goes. But yeah, I'm out, guys. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like button. Hit that dislike button if you guys haven't already. Hit that